If you're lucky enough to get a Quest 3 this Christmas, or at any point in the holidays, or at any point in time in general, then your first instinct is probably going to be to put your friends, family, and loved ones into this headset to show them just how cool this tech is. And you're probably going to reach for a pretty extreme, or scary, or thrilling VR application. And that's not your fault. You want to show them how cool this is, and you're probably a little bit more battle-hardened to VR. You're ready for it. But for someone who's never been in VR before, for your granny, or your mum, or your dad, or somebody who's just not involved in gaming or this kind of tech at all, it's a pretty overwhelming experience. So today I wanted to show you some alternatives. 5 mixed reality experiences for the Quest 3 that I think do a much better job of selling this tech and showcasing what it can do and blowing the minds of the people that are experiencing it far better than any VR application, purely because the VR applications are a little bit more hardcore, and if you're showing this to a friend who's never played VR before, never worn a headset before, it can be overwhelming, and you might end up having the opposite or adverse effect that you're trying to create. You're trying to sell this tech and you might actually talk them out of it because it's just too extreme. So mixed reality experiences where you can still see the room that you're sitting in. Your senses aren't completely dulled, but you get the joy, the magic and the amazement of VR elements coming through into the real world. I really do think mixed reality is the way to showcase the Quest 3 to loved ones and friends, and today, hopefully you will agree after you see these 5 applications I'm about to show you. Let's get straight into this and kick things off with Ocean Rift. Okay, welcome to Ocean Rift. Now this application is pretty simplistic, and I think that's one of the reasons it will go over a treat when you're showcasing this to family and friends at Christmas or at any time over the year. Now what you do in this application is basically turn the room that you're in into an aquarium, and you get to choose where the windows are, and you get to choose what kind of creatures are going to be swimming along outside those windows. You can even turn on a skylight. So right now the skylight is off and I can just see my ceiling and my lamp, but if I turn the skylight on, there is now just like magic, a portal above me, you know, a view into the sea above me, and there was a shark just swimming over there, because I think I have sharks selected right now. Right, so I have selected shark as my aquarium attraction, and I'm going to draw a big window over there. Okay, so we've got a massive window here now, right in front of me at the edge of my room. Nothing out there right now. Don't know where the shark is. I've found the shark. There he is. Hello, mate. You alright? How's it going? Now this experience is perfect for people who have never used a Quest headset, VR headset, or anything like this before, because there's no artificial locomotion. You are physically moving around your space, and you can tailor this to be as immersive or as relaxing as possible. So right now this is pretty immersive. I've got the skylight on, I've got all my walls set to be aquarium windows, and I have a massive shark swimming around me. So right now this is pretty intense, you know. Grandma might not like this, she might freak out, but you can change it to be, let's say, beluga whales, which is something a lot more relaxing. And you see the tint has kind of lightened up a little bit because I'm not in the depths anymore. Hello. How cool is that? That is just the coolest thing. Hello there, you're right. Yeah, that's right. Blow some bubbles. Swimming upside down is pretty impressive. Now, I truly think that anyone can use this. I don't think you need any real level of VR education or experience to jump in and experience something like this. And that's why these 5 games in particular are great to show friends and family who have never played with a Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest Pro, VR headset, full stop. Incredible. So now we're right at the bottom of the sea. We've got crazy looking jellyfish all over the place. The bubbles actually track in the right locations. You can see there, look, that's tracking from the window I've created right up past the skylight. Same there. Look at that jellyfish. Is that a real thing? Do we have? I mean, is that even a jellyfish? It looks more like an octopus with wings instead of ears. I don't know what's going on there. That's just creeping me out. Look at that guy. He's disgusting. Oh my, he's like a giant spider at the bottom of the sea. No, I don't like him. Now this is so immersive that I've forgotten that there is an actual window right there, and it's open, and people can see me standing here kind of gesturing towards the window. So that's me looking crazy to the neighbours right now. Oh, I love dinosaurs so much. Is it going to swim above? Oh, it is. There it is. There's two of them. Oh, it's so cool. I can't remember what they're called. I've got like an Omanyte there as well from Pokemon, which is pretty funky. And some big old fishy boys. I think the dinosaurs have gone though. Oh, no, they're back. They are right above me. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible. You could stick anyone into this. Anyone who hasn't played with VR before, and they will be mesmerized. I'm sure they will not want to give you your headset back. This is Ocean Rift. It's fantastic. You can customize these windows. They don't have to be this big. You can have loads of little small ones. You don't have to have the skylight. All customizable. And yeah, the first game that I would highly recommend for people who want to show their fancy new Quest 3 headset off to family, friends, loved ones, whoever it might be. Okay, up next we have Trackcraft. Now I have showcased this game on the channel before when I did my Quest 3 review video, but at that point I'd only played the demo. Right now the full game is available, and it's very, very cool. Again, you don't need any VR experience, and you haven't got to worry about your VR legs, the strength of your legs when it comes to motion sickness, because it's just like playing a Scalextric in your actual house, in the room that you're sitting in. You only have to physically move around if you want to see the track. You can increase the size of the track or shrink the size of the track. So movement is all going to be done physically. There's no unnatural locomotion. Now this is the first time I'm playing the full-blown game, so I haven't unlocked anything, so we have to start with the driving school. So if I hold the accelerate button, I should get a little car. There it is! My little learner driver car. Amazing, right? And then all you need to do is navigate through the courses, and there's a time limit as well, so you want to do it as fast as you can. Now you control this all with the controllers, so I'm steering with the left controller with the stick, and I'm accelerating with the throttle or the trigger on the right controller. You'll see they start to get a little bit more complex, and eventually you'll get to tracks that have like loop-the-loops and all kinds of obstacles to avoid. This game actually reminds me a lot of Trials. If you remember Trials in the Xbox Live Arcade era, little motorbike game, it gets a bit like that, and you can actually build your own courses as well. Just look at how cool this is. If you have anyone in your family who's a bit of a petrol head, likes Scalextric, likes playing with toy cars, they'll lose their mind at something like this. I mean, I used to play Micro Machines when I was younger, and to think that I now have something like this that I can play in my room, that I can, increase the size of. Let's increase the size. Next track. So if I grab it and then I pull apart, it starts to get massive. Look at that now. Absolutely huge. So if you really want to take in all the details and see the little cars that you're driving around, you can make it much, much bigger. And it's just easy, again, to put somebody into this who has never played with a headset before, and they'll feel comfortable because they can still see their surroundings, and they won't have to move artificially around an environment with any kind of complex VR mechanics. It's just a driving game, and it's a brilliant one at that. You can actually see the dash on that. Why am I doing that? I can just make it bigger. Look, you can see the dash in there. It's got a little steering wheel. It's incredible. Shrink it back down. Right, let's do this one. This one's a bit insane. Okay, we're going through portals. Now you're thinking with portals. There I am. There I am. Oh, don't go driving too high. There we go, there we go. Oh, it's so cool. Last one, last one, last one. Oh, did I make it? Oh no. Oh no, I got stuck. I got stuck. No, I made it, I made it, I made it. Okay, game number 3 is Neko Atsume Purrfect Kitty. Now in this game, you have to collect cats. And there's an MR mode where a cat will come into your actual room through this digital cat flap, and they will play with the toys and the items you set out for them. Okay, let's buy something for this cat that's come into my room. Right now he's obsessed with playing with the red rubber ball. What have we got in the shop? So we've got different balls. We've got a watermelon ball. We've got a bucket. Will the cat like a bucket? Ooh, we've got a nice little pillow. That's expensive though. Maple pillow. I like that. I'm going to buy that. And then I'm going to place it in my room. So go to goodies, Go to maple pillow. Yes. I now have a little pillow for the cat. I can put that there. And he might go and sleep in it. Do you want to go and sleep in that? Or are you leaving? Don't leave! Why would you leave? Okay, well the cat left. So now I am catless, which is quite sad. I put some cat food down. There you go. He comes back when I put cat food down. He's a greedy, greedy cat. Now this again is perfect for younger people in the family. Anyone can play it. I say younger because it is very cutesy. But look, anyone could come in here and play this. Again, it's a very simple game, a very simple MR experience, but it really sells you on what the quest can do. What can I do if I register favourite cat? Well, that's my only cat. Snowball. Yes. Is that registered? I've registered. Hello, you're a registered favourite cat now. So yeah, you can see as well the Quest 3, and this game has taken the information I've given it about my room, and it's turned the tables I have, the shelves, and my artwork on the walls into little cutesy MR digital versions of those things, and even my door as well. Can I? Oh, there we go. Hello. Now, why would you not love this game? Again, look, you don't need any VR experience. You don't need to have played VR before or have had any time in a VR headset. You're just playing with digital cats. Now, this game has a full VR mode, of course, as well, where you are collecting the cats, you're attracting them to your garden. Whee! And it's a little bit like Viva Pinata. Oh my god, it actually sways as you swing it from side to side. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to put you down. There you go. Good job, mate. Well done. It's purring. Oh, it's going to go to sleep. It's going to loaf. It's doing a little loaf there. A little loaf of bread on my floor. Amazing. So this is number 3. Neko Atsume Purrfect Kitty Collector, I believe is the full name. Perfect again for showing friends, family, anybody. Where's the cat gone? There it is. Just how cool the Quest 3 is. And it really is cool. Okay, next up, and I'm sitting down for this one, we have Puzzling Places MR mode. Now this is a puzzle game. You literally are building jigsaw puzzles, but they're 3D jigsaw puzzles, and they make beautiful little dioramas of real-world locations. Now, I'm pretty rubbish at doing puzzles, but that looks like it goes there to me. Now, I've set this to be quite easy. This is only a 50-piece puzzle. Not sure if I'll get it done in this video, but we will see. Now, again, this is perfect for anyone who has an interest in seeing what this tech is like, but who doesn't have strong VR legs or doesn't have really any experience of playing VR or using one of these headsets. Where does that go? That looks like kind of a bit of an awning, doesn't it? Oh, blimey. Somewhere? No, it's not there, is it? Oh, I'm really not good at jigsaw puzzles. Now, you have to pick up the pieces, really look at them, figure out what they are and where they could possibly go. And then you've got references down here on the floor, so I can put that there. And that shows me what I'm working towards. So I'm looking for, I think there's only, so those two little bits there, look, I know that they're going to go in there. There we go, I've made that front awning now. So anyone can play this. Perfect for people to sit around and check out on Christmas Day. And it won't be too taxing for anyone. Right, I sat and did all of it because I wanted to show you the finished result. This is the last piece. So the last piece is sparkling and making cool noises because it knows it's the last piece. Now once you've built it, look, you can look at it, you can come into it in great detail and depth. You can zoom right in physically. Again, a beautiful mixed reality experience that is chock full of content. There's tons of different puzzles that you can buy. It comes with a lot of content, and there are a few free updates, I believe, but there are packs you can buy filled with new locations, objects, environments that you can build as well. And you can change how many pieces they have. This was also a 50-piece puzzle. I could have made it 100, 200, I think, even, perhaps. But yeah, a fantastic game, a really relaxing one that anyone can experience, and just something else that you can show people on your brand new shiny VR headset. Right, what way does this go around? I have no idea what way that goes in. Like, oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Like that. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Hell yeah, I get some fireworks as well. That's how cool I am. Woohoo! Now, maybe you have a more hardcore family who wants something a little bit more action-packed. Now, if that's the case, then Drop Dead the Cabin Home Invasion is what I would recommend. Now this is a zombie shooter, but it takes place in your own house. Everything else I've showcased so far has been pretty chill, and you haven't needed much VR experience. And I'd say this game is still the same, still falls into that category, but it isn't as chill as the other games, because this is a zombie wave survival game. You still move around physically, so there's no unnatural locomotion to make people feel motion sick, but it might be a bit of a scarier one, so probably don't stick Granny in it if she's never seen VR before and doesn't know what it is. She will be terrified that there's zombies quite literally trying to break into her house. And you do need to have a bit more experience with VR to play this one, because you need to know how to reload and fire and that kind of stuff. So this is on the more hardcore side of things, and it works the best when you have a big room to play in. This room that I'm in right now is quite small. It does still work, but it isn't the most ideal space to play this game, especially later levels, because it gets very hectic, massive monsters start coming in, and yeah, it gets quite challenging. Come on, bugger off, you Christmas zombies. I like that they're Christmas zombies. What is that? That's new, I haven't seen that before. Horrible boil thing on the wall, don't like that. No, they've clearly been updating the game. Oh, that one's got a worm coming out of it. What is that? What is that? Get the gun! Don't like that. I don't like that. Horrible worm went on me. Why are you... Okay, that's what the little pus things are then. That's creepy. Not a fan of that. That got on my arm and started grabbing me. Definitely more intense, this one. But I would still say a very accessible experience to showcase just how cool the Quest 3 is. Oh no, the door's open. Door's open. They're coming in. They're coming in. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Oh no! Zombies in my house. I don't like it when there's zombies in my house. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, here we go. Come on, big boy. In you come. Hello, mate. How's it going? Oh, my God. He took down the entire wall. That is insane. Load, load, load. Are you gonna die? Thank you very much. This has been my number 5 pick, Drop Dead the Cabin Home Invasion. When it comes to experiences to showcase friends and family, to really show how cool the Quest 3 is at Christmas or at any time of the year. Right, and that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed, everyone. I really just wanted to make a video today to say, think about what you're going to put people into for the very first time, for their very first VR or Quest experience. Because sometimes you can put somebody off by showing them the wrong thing. And I would say that mixed reality is the perfect gateway for people to understand this tech and enjoy this tech. It's more comfortable. I mean, right now I'm sitting in a chair, I can move this around in front of me, and I have my very own Lego game that I can play whilst still seeing my actual surroundings, still seeing my actual room. It's immersive, but it isn't claustrophobic. It's not an overload for my senses. It's the perfect experience to showcase somebody who's never put one of these on their head before. And I think that's really important, that's really key. Now, this is just a menu for this game, by the way. I haven't even started it, but this is Lego Bricktales, another fantastic example of mixed reality being a great selling point for this headset. I've always wanted a game like this, like actual Lego world in front of me. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, think about what you're going to put friends and family into this Christmas when you get that tasty new Quest 3 headset. There he is. Look at my little guy. He looks so cool. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you soon for another one. Happy holidays. See you in 2024. Take care, everyone.